All right, what up? We are going to go into my week and take it apart and also just review what happened in the price action since I got some time right now and some interest to do it. So, man, why is this so huge? Um, there we go. So first of all, um, I guess I'll just move this over here. We're gonna look at what I was expecting this week. Well, yeah. Um, Nasdaq, technically no bullish market structure shift on the daily, but neither a weekly. Oh, I'm just gonna be looking at this, by the way. So let's start with Nasdaq. And yes, this is very oogly. We'll clean it up. Part of it is because of these so bright. I think what I'll do is I'll make these back to purple, a little darker and less dramatic. All right. Um, so on the weekly, nice little new week opening gap. What was I expecting? Friday was here. Okay. So Friday or Nasdaq. No, technically no bullish market structure shift, but neither a weekly bearish market structure shift with high confidence. I had a bullish bias for now, and the daily still does have that displacement to the upside, which yeah, you can see. I just lost where I was. The 4-hour has the market structure shift. We need to look for longs. Yeah. So if you go to a smaller time frame, my bias was long. Um, didn't get long here, but oh, maybe I did. Anyways, we'll dive into the trades later. Yeah, I was looking bullish. That played out. um, there's a lot of low resistance liquidity to the upside. I like Nasdaq take out the highs before possible pullback. Boom. Yeah, clearly the manufacturing liquidity here. This was an easy draw up into here. I think I was like, if I was to get long, I was expecting, like a pullback or something into here. But if I was smarter, I would have just zoomed in onto the smaller time frame, which is what you do. We had a market structure shift here on Friday, so clearly bullish. Um, easy, high probability order block here. Easy money trade. Don't know if I saw that one. I'll have to look back because I think I did take a trade on Monday. But yeah. So yeah, that was pretty spot on. We went higher. Hard to predict what's going to happen at the end, like once these levels are taken out on the higher time frame. So, let's see what I said, but just keep an eye out for high probability longs using the daily fair value gaps above swing highs into the order block. Keep an eye on Russell short. Okay, yeah, I was looking for a Russell short. ES was the same analysis basically. At the beginning of the week. And then we did end up taking out these low resistance liquidity. Just tap that one. And then YM. So yeah, YM. Weekly fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. Should be strong level for a long setup. You get that. Weekly fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. What am I talking about? All right, just getting too orange for me. I have the low light settings on. Yeah, we're just gonna turn it on for now. Okay. Oh, I was looking for a deep pullback. Okay. So I was thinking down here, which doesn't really make sense, but I think it's because of Russell. I was too focused on the Russell. But yeah, I missed this trade here. I guess I missed that analysis there. I don't know if I missed a trade. I think I did take a trade that was long. So yeah, smaller. Yeah, was really bullish on Dow, looking for longs and pullbacks. Smaller time frame action is not super bullish. Oh, I think it's because we. Oh, yeah, I think I really just let. Where was? Yeah, I really just let. Must have been Russell. I really let Russell influence my analysis because there was equal highs here that got swept. My original analysis, but we totally failed and displaced out of there. So kind of missed that, but with my analysis on Monday, I do know that I did pivot away from that, and I think I did catch along, or at least I was looking for these. Oh, look how clean that is. Is where we ended up coming down to. So yeah, I was looking for no daily bullish market structure shift on Russell. Trend remains bearish for the weekly profile. Yeah, because there was no clean technical market structure shifts on the higher time frame. We've now reached into a premium though, so shorts are definitely still in play with the news this week. We are in the bearish. Yeah, remaining cautious on Russell. Want to see the flow confirm bearish on the SPY to support the idea in the Russell. Excuse me. Bless me. So yeah, that was my plan or my analysis going into the week. Bullet, what the heck? Vibes played out nicely. Had a more obvious idea for longs with the smaller time frame instead of getting too locked to RTY, influencing my analysis on market. Yeah, I think I did definitely let Russell be too big of a. I mean, I was looking for short, but I did miss out, I think, on some longs. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so I did catch that long at, let's see, what time is that? About 8 o'clock, so 9 o'clock. Oh, It was on a really small time frame on Monday. Oh, here it was. So yeah, we had just opened and skedaddled on up. I wasn't prepared for this trade, but I was able to quickly pivot my analysis and see that, oh, we were in bullish price action because I noticed the respect on the 4-hour fair value gap. We can zoom out on that. But this 1-hour order block really was the key. I totally should have had it here or here. Either on the wick and risking that, and it would have given me much better risk reward. Luckily, I was still able to get in. And yeah, caught it. Had opportunity to get back in. Yeah, didn't do it, but could have been a really good day. It hit full targets, and I was completely right about the trade. I mean, I was measuring the move all the way to the 2 extension, and that lined up with the technical level fair value gap fill here and here. So I don't know if I would have held to that, but definitely would have. If I had done more diligence, I think I would have been able to re-enter confidently, knowing that we were respecting bullish price action. If anything, I could have gone in on this news manipulation and traded this trade, which would have been pretty similar. To say we did that, and who knows what our target would have been, but yeah, still a good trade. Definitely need to really do more diligence here on, because this didn't happen until after, until after I'd done my weekly analysis, and the way that it respected it all, this 4-hour fair value gap, holding this order block, like this is, to me, this is like so obvious. Equal lows, perfect classic news manipulation long into the order block. Holy cow. Yeah, missed out. That was a big trade. Classic, easy trade. So, yeah, we had a market structure shift out of there. So, I think I get the reason I do that is I just get too focused on the higher time frame, and I was letting Russell be too much of a factor. But, anyways. Jackson Hole last week. Were there days that I shouldn't have traded or took a break? No. If anything, I need to focus on doing my end of day plans and pre-trade plans, as I did miss some easy trades in hindsight. How was my sleep? Initially was really good, but had trash sleep at the end of the week, in the middle of the week. What did I do well this week though? I really still was great at capitalizing on my guns, having clear logic for all four indices and the draws on liquidity, as well as staying out of trades with conflicting stuff. Vertical highs, vertical lows. What else should I do well? Holding on to my big winners. And having balls into those trades. Things to improve. I just need to do the work. This last week I did slack off on my due diligence, like my game plans, my write-ups. Like Monday, super easy, big trade. Did take it, but could have crushed it. Could have been triple what I made. As well as having a clear, like a very thought, like having my scenarios before that big move down initially, this volatility on Thursday. I really missed out on some. Was it Thursday? Wednesday. There was some good volatility on Wednesday, and I just missed it many, like 3 times, and just so close was to catching almost every major turn. Not on the YM, but um, when we were in this range, this volatility was really crazy, like these moves. So, anyways, yeah. So blunders, missing the huge Monday move from lack of diligence. Morning, need to restart my free trade dreams and be excited. / make it fun so that I can find those money makers. Missed ops Monday and Wednesday. As what happened on Tuesday? Maybe I'm talking about Tuesday. Oh, yeah, duh. Tuesday too. It's Tuesday. Yeah, so I think now I'm doing this review, I'm realizing, yeah, I'm sorry. I missed all these trades, And I'm kind of holding my own self back because of I think I'm playing too conservatively with my like I thought it was August was going to be, less probability conditions because of last year. I was more of a newer trader, and it was a harder month for me. But I think I've come so far that I mean, it's just the same as every other month. And the only difference is I'm just telling myself it's a bad month now. And so I'm missing out on all these easy trades. And then on top of that, it's just the same as everything else. Like the low probability weeks are the same weeks as they are outside of August, where there's just less news, and then the big crazy money weeks like this week, this is like amazing. Um, I wasn't as active as I should have been. So I think that's kind of the big takeaway for me is that's kind of why I was slacking a bit because I was just like not taking it as serious. I'm like, yeah, it's August, whatever. If there's the easy setup and I see it, boom, I'm gonna take it. But only if there's news. But in hindsight, it's like, okay, well, look at all the stuff you missed, and yeah. But still a great week for me. But could have just like July, I crushed July, but I could have crushed it even more without like changing anything other than just like doing the work. The little easy things that I just take for granted. So I don't think that they're a big deal, and then they end up being a big deal. So yeah, one thing now I can make the biggest impact on my trading is stop holding yourself back in August or any month that matter. Use the news and what else? Use the news, yeah, and context. Yeah, so that's the thing is I think I've just developed that feel for news and the context of where we're at in the market and knowing when to get in and stay out. And I was just too blanket labeling August. What have I learned this week? August is great. Trade it. Stick to what you have been doing so well. Yeah, I'm doing great. It is just having more confidence in what I'm doing and, those scars from beginner trading when you're losing and it's tough. Those I need to break those. I need to break out of those and remember I have changed things and I am better and I have systems for all those things now. So push my edge and be there when I need to be there instead of blanket terming things. But there's a reason I did that with August. I really did have a bad August, so I'm not being hard on myself with that. It's more so like, oh shit, like cool, that's great. I didn't know that. So about August. So yeah, really good month or week. Um, just like a psychology personal update. This week I killed it and brought back my losses from beginning of August. Could have killed it even more, but yeah, still good. Um, Added another funded account. Now let's get back onto the process and do your plans use every single day. Yeah, so great week. Tomorrow I'll do my analysis. I'm way too tired right now, but I was bored and thought I'd hop on here. Might as well do half of what I need to do tomorrow. Still got a lot to do, but yeah. Um, yeah, I really missed out on the long. Could have made a lot more. Could have nailed the short here with the SMT on ES. And then Thursday I do need to go back and really take that apart. But or sorry, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, crushed it. Great trades. All right. Yeah, that is it for me.